Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an update for the 50 Shades of Pink Project Pan. This is a fantastic ladies collab. Master list link down below, creators link down below. Started last April, will end April 2021. I don't know what accent that was. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump into it because we have a lot of things that changed. So, like I said in the last update, I was debating decluttering two things, and they are 100% now decluttered. This is the LA Colors Gel in Pink, and then the coconut oil from Lovebird. Both were marked as decluttered on October 16th. I don't even want to bring them back up. I mean, they're done. Dunzo, trash can, hasta la vista, you won't be missed. Next, I hit gold on something. I hit gold on my mystery shade from this dude. So my goal was to use it 20 times. I needed 3 more uses left, and that was completed on the 24th of October. So this will just go back in my stash till I pull it into something else. Next, I have a highlighter in hypothermia. So my goal with this was to use it 20 times, and since the last update, I used it 5. So now it is rolled out. It's donezo. That was done on October 26th. I'm happy to get some use out of it. It would have been nice if I focused on one spot and like actually tried to hit pan, but I did wear down the star in some spots, so not too shabby. Next, I finished the Lime Crimes lipstick plushie in hot chocolate. Finally, it took 3 uses, and this was finished on the 28th of October. Then I hit pan on something in my Venus 3. So dreamy. The goal with Dreamy was to hit pan on it. I did that, so now it is rolled out. That was done on the 29th of October, and that also took 3 uses. Maybe 3 was my lucky number this past month. So that is some nice pan. But you know, there's another shade in this project, so we'll see that again later. And then next, I hit pan in my Neon Huda Beauty palette. So I was focusing on this light pink shimmer. These pans are a lot more shallow than I anticipated. My goal is to hit pan on this shade also because this shimmer formula is weird. I just recently bought 2 other palettes from her, and those shimmers are normal, for lack of a better term. They're not as Vaseline-like compared to these. So anyway, this also took, how many uses did you take? It took 1 use. That's how close I was to hitting pan without knowing. I did like a full eyeshadow look with this as the primary lid shade. This was finished on Halloween, so October 31st. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And then finally, I've been waiting for this one. Too Faced Snow Bunny Bronzer. The pan is so tiny. I did not expect some tiny pan. But it took 13 uses since the last update to finally hit pan. That was done on November 11th. And I'm really happy it's, you know, completed for this project. The goal was hit because this was I was starting to look way too bronzy with this. It was starting to look like I just wanted to be in summertime, which I actually don't care. I don't really have too much preference when it comes to seasons. So, those are everything rolling out. Completed, donezo, off my panning list. Go back in my collection for a little bit till it's your time to shine again, hun. You completed your mission for now. I feel like I should just apologize. I got a lot of weird energy today, so just to me editing, don't get annoyed, and to you watching, I hope you find this funny. I got cinnamon rolls right here. I don't think I need any extra sugar, you know. Anyway, on to everything that's remaining. So, perfume. As always, Little Tease was not used this past month. Normally, I tend to spray Tease like once, but I haven't sprayed it. So, Tease is sadly not getting any love at the moment. But, Bombshell, on the other hand. Bombshell got a new line. So, this is a bigger gap than previous month. Makes me very content. Since the last update, I only used it 14 times, so, okay, what happens if I use it 30 times now, you know? Let's pick up the usage just a little bit. Let's see, because, you know, Another perfume empty by the end of the year would be very, very nice. Not even, I don't even think I have any perfume empties for this year. I have a perfume declutter for this year. Let me try to finish that by the end of this calendar year. Next, the chilled lotion. So this is Victoria's Secret Pink, fresh, clean, and chilled. My goal with this is to use it 75 times. That's a lot. Since the last update, I used it 8 times. It has 21 more uses left to go. So maybe it could happen by next month. I haven't been using lotion too much, which is weird. It's, you know, winter time now. I should probably care for my skin a little bit more. So hopefully I remember to use that. That'd be nice. Next, I have the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Junk Show. I did not use this in the last month. This one's doing well compared to its counterpart in my collection, but we'll talk about that in Throwback 30. So this one's just chilling, relaxing, all cool. Next, L'Oreal Pink. So this is what it's currently looking like. Pan has been expanded. Since the last update, I did use it 6 times. This has been getting a lot of love because I'm currently wearing and panning pink looks. So any pink shade that are in projects or just in close proximity to me when I'm doing my makeup is getting love. So tight. Don't know if we'll be finished by the end of this calendar year. I mean, I am going to continue to try to use it. We'll see. Next, we have from the Lorac Free Spirit palette, the pink shade. I haven't touched it since the last update. It's currently not in rotation. It's just not getting love at the moment. And same thing with Naked 3 palette. The shade Limit, it's just not in rotation, not getting love. I am going to pull this in the next time I do Shop My Stash. I just did one recently and forgot to pull this in. So that won't happen for another like 2 to 3 weeks. Let me know, for the people who actually, you know, pretty much watch all my content. I know who you are. Do you want to see Shop My Stash videos again? I like stopped doing them, but I still rotate my stash. So just let me know. I don't know how I feel about them. Same thing with empties. Anyway, next one, Little Gemini. So, since the last update, I did use this once. I was determined to try to get it out by this update, but I just haven't. It's so gapey. It's so close. Like 5 uses, maybe. This is something I'm definitely going to try to focus on by the end of the calendar year. Like knock it out by then. But we'll see. We'll see. If it takes longer, it's fine because this project goes till April. But I would like to get it out. The quicker the better, you know. A lot of my oldies need to peace out, you know. Next, we have Nathan. My goal with Nathan is to use it 20 times in this project since the last update. I did not wear Nathan. I'm not in the mood for these terracotta colors, so it still has 15 more uses left to go. I don't know when I'm going to wear this again, but I know I'm not in the mood for these colors. Sure. We'll see. Next, Lorac Mega Pro 4. So there's 1 shade remaining in this palette for this project, and that is good old Spice. Spice has a nice dip. Since the last update, I only used Spice once. My goal is to hit pan on Spice. I probably could pair Spice in with that pink look I keep talking about that I keep wearing. So hopefully I remember to do that because I really think it's really close. Like I think it only needs 1 to 2 more uses to hit pan. So you know, I should just do it. Just use it, you know? Next, I have the Laura Geller Life Glows On palette, the shade Diamond Dust. My goal is to hit pan. Since the last update, I only used it once. Next, I have the Lime Crime Plushies palette, the shade Rosebud. My goal with Rosebud is to hit pan. Since the last update, I don't think I touched it. I have not touched it yet. It will be getting love soon within the new year. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Next, I have my Depotted Too Faced Natural Matte eyeshadow in Lace Teddy. My goal is to use this 20 times. Since the last update, I did use it once, and the one time I used it was with those pink looks. See, it's happening. It has 18 more uses left to go, so definitely, you know, need to pick up my usage just a little bit. With the pink look, a lot of these lighter shades are like having competition with each other. There's like 4 or 5 shades that are all this tone in my Z palette, my Adapt Cosmetics palette that I will show you when we talk about the, you know, the whole palette in here that I wanted to use out of. It's not getting that much love, but it's getting a little here and there when I look at it and look for it. That didn't make too much sense, but I hope it kind of did. Next, I have the highlighter in Peach Goddess. My goal is to hit pan. I have not touched this since the last update. It's just not in rotation at the moment. I haven't really been pulling in many highlighters to use. Next, I have my other shade from the Venus 3 palette, and that is the shade Heavenly. So I did repress Heavenly because it was having really bad hard pan. Out of all the Lime Crime Venus palettes, these have like the weirdest shimmer formula. It's not the best. Since the last update, I did use it twice, but not... It's starting to have a little of a dip, but not really. Next, this has been getting a lot of love because of the pink looks, and that's the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. So, I'm focusing on sprinkles. My goal with sprinkles is to hit pan. I'm focusing on cotton candy. My goal is to use it 20 times. And then I'm focusing on Totally Fetch, and my goal is to hit pan. I've used sprinkles twice since the last update. I've used cotton candy twice, which means that it has 15 more uses left to go, and the pan has actually expanded on cotton candy, if you can kind of tell. And then Totally Fetch has been used 7 times. This has been the one I've been reaching for more of my pink looks because I don't have a set outer V color for those looks. So the dip is close. I think by the next update I definitely could have pan and Totally Fetch, which I didn't expect to happen so soon. So this is great that I've decided to pan pink looks, and all these are getting love now. But I can tell it's close because, you know, obviously I know a little thing or two about this palette, you know. So it's close. So I want to say like 5 uses, maybe a little bit more depending how light-handedly I go into it or how heavy-handedly I go into it. So yeah. We'll see. This one's been exciting. I've been getting use out of this one because this is an oldie but a goodie. The formula hasn't changed yet for me, which makes me very content, you know? Next, I have the lipstick in Baby Spice. Since the last update, I have not used Baby Spice. Wearing pink on my eyes, I don't really feel like wearing pink on my lips. So, sadly, has not been getting that much love. But on the plus side, all the stars are fading off, you know. Gotta look on the bright side. Next, I have the blush in X-Rated. As always, X-Rated has expanded pan. My goal is to completely finish it. It's only been used 4 times since the last update. I've been hardcore trying to focus on my other blush that I would like out by the end of the year. So, I will sometimes wear this one with the blush that I'm currently wearing that I'm panning. I'm kind of want to find a color dupe for this first and then savor this till, you know, the very end. Because I did not know how much I liked baby pink blush. I thought I would not, but I kind of love it. Next, I have the smoke, or it's not the smoke, it's the plum quad. So I want to use the base shade and the highlight shade both 50 times. Since the last update, I haven't used either just because they're no longer in rotation. So the base shade has 47 more uses to go, and the highlight has 44. Like I said, I could have pulled them in with the pink looks I'm doing, but I'm focusing on I'm switching between a lot of light pinks, and this is just not a priority right now. So we'll deal with that later. Next, I have my Wet n Wild Heart and Heavy Brow Bone shade. My goal is to use it 15 times. This is what it currently is looking like. Since the last update, I have not used it, and it still has 15 more uses left to go. I don't see that being a problem, really, at all, because this most likely will be one of my pan palettes for next year. So I'm not concerned, really, at all. Next, I have the Depotted Taste Buds. So my goal with Taste Buds is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I only used it once. It has 15 more uses left to go. It's been getting some love. By some love, that one use was because of the, you know, the pink looks. I feel like I gotta keep saying it, but it's true. This is how some of these have finally been getting love, or just been touched. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned, I think. Well, actually, we can talk about it now. So, I feel like that will be getting a lot of love because my Adapt Cosmetics palette looks a little different. Obviously, I'm going to have to talk about this all in my Panda palette, which will be coming in a couple days from now. But the next thing to talk about is the Androgyny palette, which is now down here. So since they're all with my palette, I've been reaching for them all a lot more. My androgyny palette, the goal for this project is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it 7. It has 9 more uses left to go. So not too shabby, not too bad. We'll just, we'll see with this. But like, what I mean with the pinks getting love, and then the 2 we'll talk about in a minute that go here, everything just gets pulled from this. So if that makes sense. The palette pretty much stays open when I do my eyeshadow in the morning now. Next, I have the Sinful Colors, the Pink Poppy nail polish. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I really do need to paint my toes, but I just haven't done that, so I need to. It is at the bottom of this gray mark, so it's about halfway, so not too shabby. Next, I haven't touched the lip scrub in Peach Popsicle. I'm debating decluttering it. I'm debating decluttering the other one I own because I don't enjoy them in my collection anymore. So I think that is a high probability that these will be gone soon. But yeah, I haven't used it. So even though it has a goal of 15 uses and it only has 7 uses left to go, I just not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. Next, the other 2 items that are in my Adapt Cosmetics palette that I took out for this video are pigment. I'm now using the original names again instead of using the crystal names, simply because I threw out all that packaging. So pigment's goal is to be used 20 times. Since the last update, it was used twice. This has 13 more uses left to go. And then my goal with Trisha is to hit pan, but I have not used it since the last update. Unlike the mattes that have been getting love, the shimmers aren't getting love because the shades I'm focusing on hitting goal on are pretty much shimmers. So this hasn't been getting love. Next, I have a ColourPop Lilac You a Lot palette, the shade Cloud. My goal with Cloud is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I didn't touch it. So I don't know why I fumbled over my words, but I haven't touched it. It has 15 more uses left to go. I see this being pulled in also soon. I'm getting some palettes for Christmas. By some, I mean kind of a little bit too many. But we'll talk about that another day. And I know that this palette will pair nice with this. Plus also, I'm going to get a little bit more use out of this towards the end of April because of what project starts then. 50 Shades of Purple most likely will be, you know, started then if purple does win the poll, which I think it might. So we'll see. But at the moment, it's back in my collection. It's not currently out because it's a shimmer, and I don't really want shimmers competing with the shimmers I'm currently focusing on for the other project. Next, I have Naked Toasted. So my goal with Toasted is to hit pan. It hasn't been used. Even though this palette does have a focus shade for my pink look, if you know, you know. Toasted isn't getting loved, same thing. It's because it's a shimmer. It's just not getting love with the other ones. However, Naked Cherry palette, the last item we have to talk about. Bang Bang. The goal of Bang Bang is to use it 15 times. Bang Bang has been getting love because it is a lighter shimmer. I can put it in my inner corner. It can be used as a great blending shimmer. Since the last update, I did only use it once just because I forgot that I could pair it with those looks. So it does have 11 more uses left to go. This also might be one that could possibly be knocked out by the next update. I actually might really try to do that now that I'm saying it out loud and realizing that this would really work. So we'll see. I think that this past update has been great. It knocked a lot of stuff out that has been teeter-tottering for a while now. Yes, there are still some harder items, but overall, not too shabby. So yeah, if you enjoy me or you enjoy Project Pan videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.